Hey everyone, how are we doing? I've been looking forward to this stream because let me tell you, the past few days for me have been hectic. Work things, of course. Work things in the middle of the week end through today, basically, all through the nights and everything. It's been an ordeal. But here we are, finally, in the land of Etrian Odyssey. And I am your pilot today, Merxerain. Prepare, as we have no layovers. We're about to jump in. Let's see. The last time we played Etrian Odyssey, we made it down to floor 4. I do not believe we've actually hit floor 5, but we're really close. Floor 4 had a lot of wolves, right? And we took out a lot of the wolves. The wolves actually weren't too difficult, but they're a pack animal, and I think had we played in a less intelligent way and had them swarm us, we would have been in serious trouble. So, kudos to us, I guess, right? Floor 5 should have the alpha wolf, and I bet you some other little wolves. So we'll totally see. By the way, I just ran over to, like, my neighbor's house and helped them straighten their live Christmas tree, and now I've just got, like, sap on me and stuff, so... You see me doing anything weird like that, it's because I feel sticky. And, like, wondering, is it in my beard? And all sorts of things. Alrighty. Can you believe this? We've had Lunar Lux and Monster Sanctuary music in the intro to this. You hate pine sap? Let me tell you, so... Oh, jeez. Was it 1 or 2 years ago now? I don't even remember. When I took down a whole bunch of trees on my property, I took out 4 pine trees and, chainsaw and all that kind of stuff. And, man, did we get a lot of sap on us doing that. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. I will say I have a fake tree that we're not even going to put up this year, and I like having a fake tree. My style, if you will. Anyways, I think we're going to jump to the main scene here and get us some nice Etrian Odyssey music. Now, we're not going to continue because we learned that continue seems to load the last autosave and not the last save. The existing quick save will be deleted, which sounds scary, but we should have absolutely saved to end, which means we must have went back to town, right? Because I don't think we can save in the dungeon. Unless it's a quick save. It's kind of a weird system. But this feels about right. Our stats are a little, like our HP and stuff's a little low. We're kind of out of MP. I think what happened was we filled up on items, and so we decided it was time to come back and get rid of the items. I think we need to do a little bit more item management before we head back in there. By the way, I'm almost certain, right here, there's a little bit of stickiness. I think I got some stab in the beard, which is the worst. I'm gonna be picking at that all night. Let's see. It recovers TP, resurrects with low HP. Those are great things to have on us, but like these ones, removes bindings, increase attack, lower defense. I don't know if I want to have those with us. And the medicas are probably fine as well. Let's see. We also have a short bow and plate. So let's double check, our people. And I'm pretty sure Astro has the beast bow, the new bow that we made, which is like amazing, right? Compared to the short bow, 41 attack all the way down to 30. So Astro should actually do some really good damage now, I think. If we were to look at someone who could potentially wear the plate is for only land snacks and protectors. We already have it on Palmer. Violet, on the other hand, has the buff coat, which is 2 defense and 3 agility, instead of 5 defense, 2 vitality, minus 1 agility. I really like having the agility, but I don't know if it's worth it. It's technically a difference of 4 agility, right? We go from 18 to 22. Hopefully no more plink damage for Astro. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The plate would really make Violet a little more tanky, right? We go from 26 defense up to 31, 22 vitality to 24, but we lose that agility, and the agility is what lets her attack faster, which theoretically makes us take less damage, right? If we can hit the enemy and kill the enemy before they can attack us, we take less damage. That was my whole thought process around keeping the buff code on Violet. But I've got to tell you, I'm looking at this defense difference, and I'm kind of wondering if I think plate is the better option. We've done it. So now we have an extra buff coat, which can be used by anyone. The doublet. I kind of like the doublet on Cerulean needs as much extra defense as she can get. We have a buff coat on Merc. We have a buff coat on Astro. So I think that's good, right? Kind of seems good. Let's leave here. Go back to the Explorers Guild. Organize. Sakura. Change equipment, right? Let's see. Do we have a better bow, or is the enamel bow better than the short bow? The short bow is better. We'll swap that. And then the buff coat is definitely better, so we'll swap that. Right? Yeah, definitely better. Now we have an extra jerkin. Let's check out Bomb Max. Perfect. Put that jerkin on, we'll get rid of the tweed. Inventory cleaned up a tiny bit. That's right, let's go forth to adventure. It's coming up very, very soon. Very, very soon. Do we sell the enamel bow? Or do we hold on to it? I'm not 100% sold on wanting to keep it. Wheat is definitely gone. I think we just sell it. Enamel bow is 68. How much does it cost to buy a new one? If we so desired. 170. Honestly, with the amount of money that we brought back with us last time, I kind of think we can afford to lose half of the cost of that enamel bow. Now, a little more than half, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. If we got 3 more thorns, look at that, like, attack difference. 37 to 54. Oof. Maybe we go in the dungeon. We don't explicitly try to get the thorns, but if we get the thorns, maybe we pop back out, get ourselves a few boar spears for both of our sword users, and then head back in. We'll see. We'll play that by ear. Let's go ahead and sell the enamel bow. Gone. And then let's just double check. If I wanted to store something, they can hold 99 items in total for us. So like the Bravant, if I wanted to store it, that costs 100 N. I really hate that. Hold on. Right, what does a Bravant cost? Can we even buy one? I'm not sure. We cannot, because we need another amber lump. Did we find an amber lump before, or did we find something else that this needed, and now it's telling us you also need an amber lump? Not sure. We'll keep it with us for now. Sleep, 70 N, go for it. Morning comes around, and the labyrinth, she be a-callin'. We could probably check the Golden Deer Pub real quick. Any new quests? What quest do we have? Level 20, Landsknecht. That's it. Okay. Perfect. Double checking everything before we leave, you know. Because we did have something new here. The Clawfly, the Warble, the Wolf. The Warble. The Clawfly. This is the one that drops the thorn, right? So this is the important one to find. The red crab looking thing. And the wolves are way down here. Thorn, Pyroxene, Stiff-Eyed. Nice. Nice. Pyroxene's worth 50. I mean, we got that from a mining point on floor 4. If we had more miners, it could be worth it. Okay. Now we're done. Unless you got a new mission. I think, actually, we have a mission, right? Taking out Fenrir. Here we go. I also have to imagine that once we beat this wolf, we're going to get to floor 6, and floor 6 is going to be the first geomagnetic field. It just feels like a good spot for it, doesn't it? Because going all the way from floor 1 down to 5 every time, quite a trek. But here we go. I missed the music in this game. Pretty good. Let me tell you though, something that I've been playing on the side. I played it over the weekend, so unfortunately on the weekend, I couldn't be at my computer at all. But I was able to, you know, play like a handheld game, no problem. And so... dog barking like crazy. And so, I picked up... I mean, I didn't buy. I already own it. I got an emulator to play Pokemon Crystal. And I gotta tell you, Pokemon Crystal is a very good game. All right, hold on. How do we get this to go? Right, we have, do I just need to click it like this? Click, I don't understand these arrows. Right, we set this up. Last time we were here in the dungeon, we set up an arrow point that goes all the way through. All the way, you see that? And I was gonna try using it right now. I don't get how to use it. You think floor 5 or maybe 10 for the fast travel? Man, if it's floor 10, that's gonna be a very, very long way down. I really have no clue on this thing. Right? I feel like we clicked once and we were able to something with it. Oh wait, now that activated it. Okay. Look, no hands! Hostile venom flies, though, are still a little scary. So I am going to use fire on them. Astro did 33 damage. And then Merc killed it. We didn't even need to use fire. Oh, okay, okay. Good job, Astro. Good job indeed. All right, so we're about to hit the end of the line. And when we do, I think I'm gonna have to click on the next one. So we'll see how that works exactly. One turn kill, you're right. I mean, this is floor 2. We're like beyond floor 2 now, right? We're pros and experts. All right, so we've completed. If I click here, there we go. So I don't know why it says E. What do you think E stands for? E arrow. Execute? Something? Maybe? Engage? I don't know. I want to turn them all on. I don't want any of them to be off. You know, that's kind of weird. How do we divide up the attack here? I feel like maybe we have both Cerulean and Merc attack the Venomfly, and then Astro and Palmer can kill the side moles. Did we buy the new weapon for Merc? Is that why he did so much more damage? Let's double check. Because I really can't remember. You know what else we should maybe check on? Our skills. First, let's check. He does have the Bone Mace, so that's probably why we're seeing a little bit more than 1 to 2 damage. Alright, how about custom? Does anyone have points to spend? No, perfect. Perfect! Exactly what we want to see. You know what? Maybe when we get down to floor 3, we check the 2 foes on the top left of the map. We still haven't done that. And we know if we are basically full on TP and HP here, why not try it? Because there's another healing point on floor 3. All of a sudden, Astro just does damage. All of a sudden, turned around on us. Okay, we don't have any auto points set up on floor 3, not yet. Especially because, like, these guys, these foes, we can't really handle them other than avoiding them. And avoid we shall. I think charcoal is worth more, but the real question is, do we really need to use it? And I kind of hope the answer, and use the fire. I kind of hope the answer is no. Although charcoal's, I think, a guaranteed drop, right? We also took a little bit of astro damage, unfortunately. I'm gonna go in one more. I just wanted to bait it out a little further, which we did. Okay. We're also going to do a quick save before we get there. I thought we had an AoE ability on Violet. I'm guessing we didn't do that yet. This movement style reminds you of the crypt in Mortal Kombat X. We are pros at the first few floors. I imagine that in Mortal Kombat X is probably 10. I'm imagining that they based it off of older dungeon crawlers, right? Probably. Okay. Violet, you attack the Venom Fly. Palmer, you attack the other Venom Fly. I think. I'm trying to think. I don't think either one of them can actually finish it off, and then I just have him attack the mole. It's not going to be a one-turn kill. Ooh, Serlin got a crit. Okay, at least the Venom Flies died before they had a chance to poison anyone. Especially because we knew we weren't going to finish the fight that turn. Okay, we will do a quick save, because I have no idea what to expect. The two foes behind us, you know, up here, in those other two rooms, I don't think we can kill them even now. So if these guys are anywhere near the difficulty, we're gonna have a problem. The other thing too is they are going to probably double up their... It is a stalker! No! No! We are in big trouble. I'm glad we auto-saved. Did you see, did it look like there was a door further down the hallway here? Alright, I don't think we have any other option other than to try the fight and see how it goes. Let's use a provoke, right? Let's try to do this the right way. Unfortunately, I'm trying to think about this. I want to use Astro to put electric on someone. Maybe, who do we think we should do that? This is like a slicer from Sonic 2? I can't picture it. I don't know why. Let me tell you, of Sonic 1, 2, and 3, 2 was my least favorite, so it was absolutely my least played. I played 1 a bunch and 3 a lot. For whatever reason, 2 didn't do it for me. Violet or Palmer for the elemental bonus? Yeah, probably Palmer. Because Violet's gonna keep using her skill, I guess. Shock. Well, hold on. Maybe I don't use Shock this turn. Maybe I use Bravery this turn and Shock next turn. Because Palmer's not going to attack this turn anyways, but everyone else is going to. Right? So now Violet should do more damage. You were thinking that Palmer would provoke and defend? I mean, you're not wrong. It's probably the right approach. I'm pretty sure this dude does 75. He did 73 points of damage, which is a lot. The thing is, if we put the electric on Violet, she can't use Cleaver anymore. But maybe that's okay. Let's do it that way. You're going to defend. You're going to attack. You're going to cure. Shock on Violet. Okay, please let Astro go first. Also, Violet went first. Palmer didn't get hit. Fantastic. Let's try this again. We should really use the Shelter song too, honestly. Hey, James. Hey, James. 35. Is that worth it? Probably. All right, so instead of doing... Instead of doing 73 points of damage to Palmer, it did 40-something. So the defense probably made a big deal there. There's no way we win this, by the way. There's no way we win this. Four damage. Yep, there's no way we win this. Not with that attitude. I don't even think we win it with a better attitude. There's not a whole lot we can do, yeah. Everyone's gonna go down now. Bye, Astro. I'm just gonna hit auto battle because I don't care anymore. We're gonna. The real victory is friendship? No. I don't think they're friends anymore. Sure, save it. Doesn't really matter. Yep. Okay, so we've learned. What did I say? I said the two foes back here. I didn't think that we could beat them yet, and they were each individual stalkers. In the room in front of us, we have two stalkers, which group up. We can't win it with the WWF Attitude TM era. That's okay. We will... Here's the thing, though. Even though we didn't win, it actually felt like we were getting close to being able to win against one stalker. And if we can win against one stalker, then we can clear out the first two rooms, which I think will help later. Also, we have a problem. Do not poison. Ah, poison. Poison. Just auto attack. I don't care who attacks what. The clock startles you? Jeez, I don't know, I don't know what it is about that clock, but yeah, it gets me. Every time it goes off, I think, oh no, something's happening. Attack you, fire you, something like this. Okay, I don't think we're gonna kill the leftmost Mandrake, but everything else should die. Yeah, this is what I expected. Auto attack, please. Dunzo. You know, we have the take ability. So we should take again. Last time we did the take on this floor, we got like 2 terrible items, like tiny petals or something, which really made it feel like a worthless skill point that we spent. I'm hoping that that isn't the case going forward, but we'll find out. I don't know, just attack like this. This feels good. Yeah, we can always ditch those items later. Now, there's a chance that we get to the next floor and find a new take spot that we wish we would have saved it for, but we'll deal with that if we have to, I guess. Okay, looking at the map, we took from this location last time. I'm gonna go all the way over here and take from this one now, because here's the thing. Why would they have 2 take locations on the same map unless they could potentially drop different things? And that's, you know, the very first floor also had 2 chop locations, which was very strange to me. And it always made me feel like the chop location that was further away, that was harder to get to, should have better stuff. And we only went there once, maybe twice, and it seemed like it had the same. So we'll see if this is any different. It's different. It's different now. Is it a possibility that we could have also found it over here? Maybe. But this is, I think, the first amber lump that we've actually found, and we need this in order to buy what is it, the revive item, I think, from the apothecary? Yeah, new item. Brand new item for us. That was worth it. And a crab apple. That's also brand new for us. And now, as you can see, our takes are used up. Our mines are used up as well? Oh, I didn't expect that. But you know what? We probably used them. If the game... I thought the game worked on a day cycle, so when it came around to the next morning, you'd have all your gatherers back again, but I think we must have used the mine at the very end of our last run, which it was nighttime. So maybe we have to go more hours before they regenerate. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I think I stopped talking in the middle of what I was saying. On my phone, I got an emulator for Pokemon Crystal, which I haven't played in 20 years, probably. And boy, I gotta tell you, I am having a really good time with it, as in, it's a very good game. It doesn't have any, at all, of the, you know, quality of life stuff that the newer games have. And I actually really appreciate it a lot. I feel like there's a whole aspect of Pokemon that is gone in the new games. And that's the concept of picking your party before you leave town, because it turns out the party you take with you is what you're gonna have until you reach the next town. Or, boy, I'm gonna need to make sure I know, for some reason, there's gonna be a lot of fishers up ahead, and those fishers have water-type Pokemon, and if I only go in there with a couple of rock Pokemon, well, we're gonna have a bad day. Stuff like that, right? Whereas in the newer games, you can change your Pokemon anywhere you want, anytime you want, which is great, but also, you lose out on that little bit of gameplay mechanic. It's just stuff like that. Gen 2, very revisitable? Yeah. Honestly, if they had a Switch version of Crystal, I probably would have bought it. I mean, again, I own Crystal, right? I could just go boot up my Game Boy. But it was just so much easier to put it on the phone, you know what I mean? That's also how you wish that Pokemon Go was. That would be so neat, actually, right? If they did something like that. Hold on. Let me use Cleaver on you, and then maybe we can get a one-turn kill. We'll see. Okay, go. Boom. Yeah, we got that one-turn kill. It's things like that. When I was looking for the ROM, right? Because, no, I didn't actually rip the ROM off my own cart, because that's kind of ridiculous. That shouldn't be needed necessarily. But when I was looking, Crystal has a lot of ROM hacks, right? Like Perfect Crystal, Liquid Crystal, There's one other that I was looking at. Now I don't remember what it is. But it doesn't matter. Oh, Clear Crystal, right? And they're all like, oh yeah, we tried to keep it the same as the original game, but we did this and this and this. And you're like, well, hold on a second. Now it's not the original game anymore. Yeah, okay, great. We gave you running shoes so you can sprint. Well, I don't think the game needs it. I don't. But then some of the other things are like, oh yeah, we fixed type alignments and stuff like that for different Pokemon. You're like, oh, well, now it's not the original game anymore. Maybe you made it make more sense. Maybe it's technically better. It's not the game I played 20 years ago. So anyways, I got the base. I got the base one. I almost went with Liquid Crystal, which interestingly enough, Liquid Crystal is based off of Fire Red, right? So not Gen 2 anymore, but they remade all of Gen 2 within the system of Fire Red, and so now it's a Game Boy Advance game instead of a Game Boy Color game. And I think, honestly, I might actually check it out after I complete my Crystal run-through. Maybe. You think that Pokemon Go should have a home-based Pokemon Center, and then you have those pokes until you go back home. You play the game more if that was the case. Honestly, I think Pokemon Go could do a lot of things better, right? Pokemon Go, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Pokemon Go when I played it. Going out, finding the Pokemon, catching them, bringing them back, going through your whole list of Pokemon, deciding which ones to keep or get rid of is a good gameplay loop. But that's not really the gameplay loop of normal Pokemon, right? If they had the ability to have like the battles in a better way, maybe to even like run into a wild Pokemon, take its HP down, and then throw the Pokeball, stuff like that. Now all of a sudden I think it'd be in a much different game, and I feel like that would be a little bit more fun. So now if we jump forward in time, many years, right, because now their new game is Monster Hunter Now, and let me tell you, I feel like Monster Hunter Now has gone more in that direction of let's bring in the elements of walking around on a real, world map and doing things, but also let's bring in the gameplay elements from the game. And in Monster Hunter Now, as we all know, right, you fight the monsters, and it's not the same as the actual game, but it's similar, and they have the same attack patterns, and there's dodges and the different combos for the different weapons, and it's a lot of fun. I feel like they really learned from that, and I imagine if they ever made a Pokemon Go 2, it would be closer to actually Pokemon than Pokemon Go, if that makes sense. Let's see. So you think Pokemon is gearing up for Gen 5 as well, if we judge how heavy the Indigo Disc is leaning into the Unova stuff. Okay. I still haven't watched that trailer. I meant to watch it, and then I just never got around to it, because I've just been stressed this last weekend. You did look at a ROM hack called Pokemon Insurgents. I think I saw someone playing that on Twitch once. Somewhat recently, actually, but I don't know what it is. Which gen is Insurgents, or is it a whole bunch of gens mashed together? Yeah, in Pokemon Go, there's not enough PvE trainer battles. It's just Team Go Rocket at the moment, which, by the way, that didn't exist when I played last, because it's been a couple of years since I played Pokemon Go, and those are limited to grunts and 3 executives. And the problem with the Pokemon battles in Pokemon Go is there's no strategy. You just mash the screen, right? You just, I need to attack, I need to attack, I need to attack. There's no, I mean, there's a little bit of like, oh, I can use an element, I can use the water Pokemon against the fire Pokemon or something, right? But yeah, there aren't different moves and all that kind of stuff, really, not really. And so I feel like that's the stuff that really makes Pokemon what it is, and it's just missing. Insurgents is the original project done for the Gen 5 format with some Gen 6 stuff, plus original story and new Delta species. Ah. I think the ROM hacks are super cool. Oh, sorry. YouTube. For anyone who's not aware, right, I'm dual streaming Twitch and YouTube. My YouTube chat is over here. It's very light. Dr. Petrovich, how are you doing? Where can you buy Etrian Odyssey? Your son likes it. Well, it depends, right? What consoles do you have? Because it turns out I'm playing this right now on Steam, but you can also buy it like on the Nintendo Switch. Okay, and I almost bought it on the Switch because I think that this game would also be... This game originally, this is a remake, right? This game originally came out on the Nintendo DS, so it's very well adapted for the handheld form factor. So I thought the Switch might be great, but for streaming it and stuff, Steam made more sense. Now, I will also say one more thing, and that is the game... So you can buy... This is Etrian Odyssey HD, so this is Etrian Odyssey 1. There is an HD pack, 1, 2, and 3 all together. It is expensive. It's $80 for the whole thing, which, granted, is quite a lot. I got it on sale for like half off. So if you wait, if it's not on sale right now, I bet you the week of Christmas, so in just 2 weeks, I bet you it's going to be on sale again for half off. So you might want to hold off. Unless you can't wait, of course. Then, by all means, buy away. Granted, I also think the game's probably on the PlayStation and Xbox, but I didn't look into that, so I don't know. But definitely Steam, definitely Switch. Do I remember the Delta species? They were a thing in the trading card game? Pfft, no. The trading card game, my experience ends, I think, mostly with Gen 1. Which is so funny, okay? So, in Gen 1, you know, they came out with all sorts of different packs for Pokemon. And there is the Jungle Pack, and man, what was the other one? Anyways, I was really enjoying the collecting aspect. I played a little bit. I did actually play it like a Toys R Us in a league for a little bit. Fossil, yes, Fossil. And so when we were doing that, my father kind of got into it a little bit as well, I think, because he ended up buying a full box, like a box that would be shipped to a store, right? A full box of the Jungle Packs. Okay, so each pack in the box, right? Each pack has like 20 or something of the normal packs of cards in it. And he just called me like a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, and he's like, yeah, so you remember when we were collecting all those Pokemon cards? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, I found, I was going through some stuff in the basement and I found the boxes. And so he has, I think it's like 6 boxes of Jungle. And I mean the whole box of Jungle, which again is something like this big, still in its sealed state, right? And I'm like, oh, you should probably look online. I bet you can sell those for something now. Because who knows what's even in them, right? Because they're totally unopened. In their normal complete state, which is pretty neat. And then he also has some of the Fossil set as well. But he was like, I think I'm gonna put some of these cards together in a set and give them to one of my cousin, his son, who's you know, a younger kid and very much into Pokemon. And he's like, I think I'm gonna give him a set. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be kind of neat. But then I'm like, but you do know that he might think they're totally lame because they're not the new Pokemon. They're all the old Pokemon. Original Pokemon cards probably selling for a fortune. So here's the thing though, I don't know. Yeah, so my second cousin, right? So I don't know if they are selling for a fortune. And the other thing too is I have a feeling that you might be able to make more money if you sold them as individuals, right? So if you actually opened the packs and then sold them as individuals to probably a website or something that would take them, you might make more money than blind unopened boxes. But I don't really know. I feel like that's counterintuitive. You might think the blind is the better option, but I don't know. Sorry, I'm checking out the claw bug here. It is still weak to fire. That's what I wanted to know. Cleaver that guy, you attack this guy, you fire that guy, and then we'll just kind of make sure the first thing dies. And then my dad was like, you know, I think I found some other of your cards as well. And I'm like, I don't know, I think I have all of them. I have a red binder upstairs. It's on my shelf that has all my board games and stuff, and that is all of my original Pokemon cards. It's not a complete set. I never got some things. Like, I really, because my favorite Pokemon was, maybe still is, Charizard. I really wanted the holographic Charizard. Never got that. I mean, I feel like everyone wanted the holographic Charizard, so but to go along with that, right? I have a holographic Blastoise, and I had a past tense, I had a holographic Venusaur as well. And if you recall, back in the day, Burger King used to hold Pokemon trading card events as well. And I went to one of those things, and a kid stole my Venusaur. and that's the end of that story. So the Delta species are a card-only thing that happened a while back in Gen 3, debuting in the Holon Phantom set. They were Pokemon with completely different types. Like, for example, Delta Feraligatr is electric. That's kind of crazy. Electric Feraligatr. Okay, we are going to focus the Clawfly, except the Clawfly is not weak to fire. So we are going to use Astro to put shock on Violet. Hopefully Violet doesn't go first, but we'll find out, right? And I think that'll kill it. So everyone else will attack the right one, except Cerulean will attack the left one. Dang. Even Palmer went before Astro. What are you doing, Astro? So Insurgents will take the concept and then run with it, meaning that the Delta Pokemon have new designs, new type combos. Delta Pokemon even have Mega Evolutions. That's pretty neat, honestly. Sounds like a lot of fun, actually. There are a ton, right, of cool ROM hack stuff out there that I feel like some of that should be explored. So who knows? Maybe that becomes a stream thing at some point. Honestly, Pokemon Crystal was on the stream backlist. I was fully intending to play it on stream. It just, now I'm playing it off stream. Astro found a cat and was petting it. That's why they were so slow. I got it. I'm gonna auto attack this. We might get hit once or twice, but I think we should be fine. Worked out just fine. Violet's taking a little bit of damage. Let's heal Violet up. And twice. We'll do twice. Let's take a quick look at status of all of our people. Boost, all the way on the bottom right there, max. 86, 81, 80, max. Okay, so we haven't reached max boost on everyone, but we might get a little bit more on the next floor. We're gonna find the boss on the next floor here, right? And so if we take out the boss on this floor, or if we engage with the boss on this floor, hopefully we have boosts on everyone, maybe? Because that should be good. Also, right, we did a little bit of mapping on this floor, as we can see, right? And we took out a lot of wolves, and I bet you there's probably still wolves left, but we'll keep going. Also, I wanted to check in, see if our mining was back, since there is a mining point up there. You'll continue in the Discord, but Pokemon Insurgents has some nutty mechanics, to say the least. So Darth, have you played any ROM hacks, or is this like maybe one of the ones that you were first looking at? Also, I just found a mistake. It goes like this. When I see this, I'm like, oh no, it's the F.O.E. But no, it's not the F.O.E. It's the weaker guy. Rampage is his ability, but a War Bowl. He still has 140 HP, though, so that's not a small amount. I say, let's try and take out the two sides. I think that feels right to me. I feel like, no, I had Merc attack the wrong one. Merc attack that one. And then Astro attack the Warble! Thanks. Not yet, but Insurgents is on the list. Gotcha. I don't know which one I would play, but if we stay with the crystal theme, it would probably be Liquid Crystal. Also, Liquid Crystal adds a couple of interesting new things. They actually increase the story. So after you beat the main game, you can then go to the Orange Islands. They built a whole new area for the Orange Islands, which is kind of neat because, as we know, Orange Islands was the second part of the anime, right? Second season, if you will. And it never really got representation because I think it was mainly just an anime thing. But I still think that would be really cool to go there. Palmer, you got a crit. Good job. The thing that the Sevi Islands tried to make up for. When did that happen? Okay, so we go forward. We have a wall. It's gonna go like this, and I think we're gonna go, oh, like that. Let's go left. I wanna go this way. So, there is an ability that we did not take, right? But the ability would let us see all of the foes on a map if we use it. It's called, like, search or something. For a map like this, I can see that being a really handy thing. Because, who knows? There might only be the Alpha Wolf left on this floor, or there might be the Alpha Wolf and 5 more wolves that we have no idea about. Also, box! Oh, I have to do this, because I love putting the closed box on the map, and then we open it, and it opens on the map. Amazing! Open, please. We just got ourselves a Boar Spear for free! That's an instant equip on Violet. Look at that, look at that! We go from 22 strength up to 25, 37 attack up to 54. That is a huge increase. Let's just do a quick save. I'm slightly expecting now that this was a trap. Okay, nothing behind us. I wonder if we should be checking walls. Like, are there any secret passages? You know, when I started thinking about secret passages, I got thinking, what if? Oh, actually, you know what? I bet you Violet one-hits that first Mandrake now. Let's have Palmer attack the Warble, and then Cerulean can kill the second Mandrake, and then everyone else can just attack the Warble. How about that? Let's try it. I got thinking, what if there are secret locations on each floor that you can only find by, like, checking the right spot, you know? Okay, we did really good damage against everything else. I'm gonna heal again after this fight. I think we can make it. 43 on a normal hit. Palmer did like 23, so really good. Like, for example, what I'm saying is, what if we look right, and this was a secret passage, and there's like a whole room up here that you can only find by finding the secret passage? I know we looked at skills and stuff already, but I kind of wish there was like a secrets finder skill on one of the classes. And actually, to be fair, we didn't look at Hexer or Ronin yet because we haven't unlocked them. So it is possible that they may have those abilities that we want. That was a mistake. Mistake! Mistakes were made! Okay, so this goes that way, and it looks like it connects. It looks like it does this. So we'll map that out now, and this is clearly just gonna keep going this way. Let's go this path. Back from cooking dinner, catch you up. Palmer got a crit, and I congratulated Palmer for it. Oh, the biggest thing though? We found a free Boar Spear in a chest. That's the biggest thing that we found. 55 damage. Violet can one-shot the mandrakes now. YouTube's seemingly random copyright strike mechanism hit your recent podcast. That is so unfortunate to hear, James. I can talk a little bit about it. I know a little bit about the copyright system. It wasn't YouTube that did it. It was someone else's system that scraped a lot of data from YouTube and flagged it. So you had to swap the music just now, so Pem had something that wouldn't derail his ad revenue. Yeah. So you can clearly contest it, right? And I've done this, right? Because I had a video hit a copyright strike, and here's the thing, on YouTube, when that happens, you get like a little window, like, oh, this 30-second window, or whatever they claim, is the copyright strike for whatever. And you can click on it and see what it is, and I have found that most often, the song that they're claiming is theirs is not the song that is playing. Yeah, so it's kind of a really crappy system that anyone can go in and claim at any time that you want to. So you can fight it, but the fighting process is really not in favor of you. So if you contest it, what'll happen is it'll go back to the person who submitted the claim, and they have the ability to say, no, I don't want to drop the copyright, or yes, I will drop it. Those are their two options. And I think if they do nothing, it says it's basically an auto no, in which case, then you have to go to court or something, and that's not even worth it. So, yeah, you don't think contesting the music from How the Grinch Stole Christmas is going to fly? Probably not. So yeah, that's the other thing too, right? If it was actually music that has some kind of copyright on it, yeah, don't try to fight that. I've had random copyrights on random things. Notably, our most recent Alan Wake streams, there was almost one song in each one of those episodes that I uploaded to YouTube that had a copyright strike. But it wasn't a strike, it was a copyright notice. So it's so weird. Basically, it's like, we found this, but we're not taking action against it. You don't have to do anything. It's more of an informational thing. So that's interesting as well. But I've had it as well on the Minecraft stuff when I was only using Popski's music, by the way, which he has given permission to use on streams and videos. And I would get random claims for any little tiny weird bits of those songs. Random claims. It was something. But here's the other thing too. I was never monetized on YouTube, so it didn't really matter if I wouldn't have gotten ad revenue, because I had no ad revenue. Pem's had to deal with this hundreds of times. Yeah, just easier to swap. Yeah, it makes sense too. Absolutely. Palmer, how come you're like so low on HP? What did you do? How about you cure yourself? And then, you know what? We'll have Mert cure Violet, because why not? Okay, Palmer didn't even go. Got ourselves a vine! Alright, hold up. Let's, Palmer can use Cure 2 on himself. Thank you. Merc can use Cure 1 on Violet, and I'd say that's good. I'd say that is a good. Oh, I, mixed that up. Yep. Fix that. Fixed. Okay. Palmers are most comfortable when they're low HP. You live on the wild side. Okay, so we have a path leading up right here. I don't want to take it. I think it's just going to actually connect to the other path we see. So we'll just come over here. I don't know why I did that, because that was wrong. We have a path going up. Looks like it connects just like so. A weird little divot that goes back further. I bet you down is actually the correct path, so let's go forward. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. With the advice I was giving, it wasn't it wasn't really intended to be a this is how you solve your problem. It was just more of a these are some of your options, just because I've looked at it before. But the gist again for everyone watching, the gist is you can't do much. It's really, really unfortunate. And again, like I said before, I don't blame YouTube for it. They're not really the ones who came up with how the system works. They're kind of just playing along in the bounds, I think, that are being set to them by the legal systems and the copyright holders and all of that. This place is a maze! Attack. Attack. A fire. Attack. And attack. Gross. Defense down. Yeah, if you have a Venn diagram of major rights holders and major advertisers, the overlap, pretty big. Very true, yeah. Merc has leveled up. Merc has leveled up. What were we doing with our points? I feel like we did a little bit on TP up. We were eventually, I think, going to go into TP regen, but we haven't done that. Revive. Revive required... Oh, this is where the problem occurred. We did a whole lot of healer. We needed 7 levels in order to buy Revive, right? Because we want to bring dead people back to life. But then we also need 3 levels of Cure 3, which we could buy and we could use it, but it's so much TP. 20 TP for Merc right now is a lot. So with that, remove status ailments from the entire party. That's actually awesome, but look at the bottom. Heals blind. Now paralysis. Now confusion. Now asleep. Now poison. You gotta get 5 levels into this thing just to get rid of poison. Curse, terror, petrify. Speed up and speed up. Okay. So that's a thing. You know what else I have no idea? What does this mean? That little face. What does that mean? I don't know. Patch up is where we've been putting our points. Slightly heal the party after battle. Does not consume TP. So this is really good for lasting longer in the dungeon. So is more TP. But I'm kind of thinking it might be time finally to buy Cure 2 on Merc. It's going to come in handy in like actual battles because he's starting to get out-damaged, right? Those big foes on floor 3, they did like 75 points of damage a hit, and Merc can only cure 30. Yeah, he's not going to be able to keep up with that, you know? So let's go ahead and buy ourselves a Cure 2. Okay. Which, by the way, 10 TP, he's got 28, so he can't cast it that many times, but it might save our butts, so we'll hold out on the hope that it will save our butts. Anything here? No, nothing there. Fenders are weak to lightning, but they only have 55 HP. I think we probably just kill them. We definitely just kill them. Yeah. Look at that. Palmer and Astro almost leveled up as well. Okay, so this is a dead end. Do we think there's anything here? No, of course not. Perfect. Violet was at 95 HP, now Violet's at 101. Okay, so we are getting 6 HP back after every fight because of Merc's patch-up ability. That's pretty good. Like, for just a free, here you go, extra HP, I love it. So that looks like it connects like this, which then means that this comes down like this, and it goes down this way. You know, I was thinking this was the correct path, but this might actually be the correct path. Guess we'll find out. They may also link together. Ooh, what's that? I bet you it's scary. I bet you that's what it is. Well, I think we should go check it out. Also, quick save. Yes, yes, quick save. And let's not forget to keep mapping, right? So this goes in and down and over. Okay. It's a chopping point! We have 2 chops left. The party was blindsided. This thing was ready to hit us. I'm gonna save our TP, because if we run into the wolf, I want to be able to use our TP on Violet. But Saralyn can use fire. Hold on. Does Cure 1 even make sense anymore? Let's logically think about this. This is an assumption, because I don't know the exact numbers. If Cure 1 is 30 HP, and Cure 2 is 100, okay? 2 Cure 1s would do 60 HP for 8 TP. Just a little more than half of what Cure 2 would do for 2 more TP. I don't know. Let's double check and see how much Cure 1 actually will heal Violet for this turn. And then we'll go from there. $25. Even worse. Even worse. I have a feeling Cure 2 is going to do about 100. Yes, 2 more levels. Also, Chop. Red Fruit. Chop. Hardwood. Well, hardwood's kind of meh. All right, so all of our gathering up here in the top right is done for. Done for. All right, but let's also make sure we get a chop on the map. All right, so a mistake has been made. That is a down path. That looks like it goes up. Let's go down. Alright, so this does that, clearly. Feels like we're gonna find the floor stairs. Ooh, it is hit nighttime. That's scary, right? I think it's scary. I also kind of feel like we're about to find the wolf's den. Right? Wolf's den coming up, maybe? This is such a long corridor. Turn. I was expecting for it to be right there in front of us. The heffalumps and woozles come out at night. Not the heffalumps and woozles. Can I tell you something funny about that? There was so in one of my previous jobs, okay, we had teams, and each team took on a name. And one of the teams one of the teams took on the name Huffalumps, right? And then people thought that was funny. And then someone on my team was like, oh, we should name ourselves the Woozles. And I hated it. I hated it so much. Eventually, we changed our name. Because it turned out that most of the team didn't want that to be our name, but that's what happened. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do the level ups. We got some level ups to do. Let's see. Okay, not Violet, but Palmer. Palmer has a level up, and honestly, I think we were talking about doing Provoke further. Because if we get Provoke up to level 5, 6? No, wait, 5. It's right here. If we get up to level 6, we get defense added. Right? So that's really good, I think. And it'll also make sure that the enemy hits Palmer more often when he provokes. Not that I don't want the rest of these abilities, but I think Provoke's the right way to do it. The other thing, too, is we could get Provoke and Parry. So if we provoke, they're more likely to hit Palmer, and then if Palmer, he could use defense, or defend, right? He could defend as an action, which seemed to mitigate damage by about 50%, not bad. Or we could use Parry, which takes TP, but it seems like it just negates all damage. I don't understand. Oh, no, activation rate, 100%. So it looks like it's not a guaranteed damage negation until you hit level 5. And then all of a sudden you can multi-parry. They're extraordinary, so better be wary, because they'll come in every shape and size. Yes, the Huffalumps and Woozle song. You were on a flag football team in, like, 1999 that was named the Mewtwo's? I like the parry idea, but now that I'm seeing that it's not a guarantee, it feels like I should just use defend instead of parry. So let's go another provoke, because I want to get to that defense added. Alright, there we go. And then we have one more skill up on Astro, who we were building towards something, I thought, right? We were building towards return. Because if we get return, we're safer, right? Like, oh man, we're in deep on the floor, someone's just died, we have to get out. And for some reason, we don't have an Ariadne thread, right? Because that's the key. If we had the Ariadne thread, we don't need return, we just leave. We've already put 5 points in TP up, which, by the way, is really good for us. We could, instead, think about maybe Peace Ballad or Healing. So if we want to go Peace Ballad, we need 2 more levels in songs. Peace Ballad will recover the party's TP. I mean, that could be amazing. Or, if we put some points in HP up, we can get the Healing Song. Recovers party HP by a small amount each turn. I feel like there's so many different things I want to do with Astro that I'm not sure, right? We could also put more points in Shock. Now, it won't make Shock do more damage, right? Look at that. It doesn't do more damage, but what it does do is it lowers the cost to cast and the speed goes up, meaning I think we have a better chance of casting it before our party member goes for, attacks. So many different things to do, and we can't do it all. We can't do it all. If we want return. We have to put 3 more levels in Stalker, and then our 4th level in return. In the description box, there is a non-smiley face. Wait, you saw a non-smiley? Oh, this thing, this blue thing right here? Yeah, about 20 minutes ago, I feel like I was like, what does this even mean? I don't know. I don't know. It's just there. Maybe it means that it like affects other party members or something? Right, because like this doesn't have it, but this does. I bet you that's what it means. Like it affects party members. I don't know. Something like that. You've got a Disney park tradition of always getting a picture with Tigger. I've only been to a Disney park once. And I was 5, so I don't quite remember it. I'm gonna hold on to Astro's Point. I don't need to spend it just yet. Let's actually figure out what we want to do with it. For sure, you know? This is such a long path. What if it's a dead end? Also, by the way, we have very quickly come up one space away from another path that we've been on. I kind of wonder if there's a secret passage on there. And we did look a little bit, but not a lot of it. Yeah, it's kind of a weird pathway. Whoa, 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 hold on, hold on. Let me make sure I know what we're doing here. Okay. Violet is almost leveled up. A door! We see a door. Check. Check. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Possible there could be something through the door, though. I didn't expect it to open up. It just opened way up for us over here. We have a door. I bet you this door leads to the boss, right? It almost seems like it should. Part of me wants to go down further, but let's check the door first. I'm gonna quick save. Just feels like a thing. Let's try not to lose an hour of gameplay. This feels dangerous. So, you know what they say. Let's get dangerous. A chopping point. Okay. Right. Lightning on the clawfly. Everyone else is whatever. I'm gonna put the shock on Palmer because Violet's doing a lot more damage. Attack that one. I don't know. Shock on the Palmer. And Violet attacked first. Come on. Oh. Palmer, go after Astro. Maybe we really should put that in shock. I don't know. Put a point in shock to try to get to go sooner. I don't know if I need to use fire, but just in case. Man, something hit Merc pretty hard there. Yes. The dangerous reference was a Darkwing Duck reference. You were always partial to the line from Megavolt. They said I was crazy. They said I was insane. They were right. Darkwing Duck. Personal favorite of the ducks, I think. So we don't have any chops left. We don't. So we can't even chop here if we wanted to. I do want to check the walls for secret passages. Not a 1. I mean, I guess I could check the bottom. Let's check the whole thing. We're gonna get another encounter because of this. And there we go, another encounter. I'm gonna do the same thing. Hopefully Astro casts before Palmer goes again, but who knows? I thought Astro had a lot more agility than everyone else, but all of a sudden Astro seems to be going almost last. I think we're gonna be okay, and then I'm gonna heal after this, because we need it. Yep, we're good. Thorn. Okay. Skill, Merc, Cure. We could use 2 Cure 2s, but then we're totally out. Maybe we use Palmer to cure, actually, so that we keep Merc so he can cure 2 in a fight. Because, again, I'm really thinking we're going to probably hit that wolf soon. So I'd rather Merc be able to cure in battle than miss out on that. Also, Violet has a skill point. We could go Tornado. That's our AoE attack. I could put more points into Cleaver for it to do more damage, which is also really great. But you know what? Let's go Tornado. I think having an AoE could also help us on the normal enemies a little bit. But yeah, I haven't seen Darkwing Duck in a long time. Does that. There's a bit there. More doors! Okay, so we have a door here. Another door here. We don't know what is through any of these doors. Let's check this one. This feels like a boss room, if I had to guess. Double check, wall there, wall there. Kids are being super loud! Oh no. Transferring over to the YouTube, alright, alright. Is the YouTube player better on phone than Twitch? Or you know, whatever. Astro, how you doing? By the way, Astro, you have a new bow and you do a lot of damage now. I think the wolf is in there, but I'm kind of backtracking a tiny bit. I'm gonna check this other door first. Don't do that. Don't hit Merc. Come on. In fact, let's not get blindsided. Let's try not to do that again. Shoot, I just realized that we have run out of TP on Astro for casting Shock. That's not good. You've got some more Disney Duck topics next month, in fact? Cool. I mean, I feel like all the Disney Ducks are pretty good. Darkwing is probably the best, though. Probably. Maybe. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Because the Clawfly doesn't take fire damage, so Sterling's not good against it. Hold on. I think we readjust and instead I want to try this tornado and see how it works. And then everyone else is just going to go on to the Clawfly, except Sterling's going to take out the rollers. And Merc can do whatever Merc wants to do. Attack, let's get Bravery going. Man, okay, so Bravery seems to go first, but Shock seems to go last. Not great. $42, splash damage of 39 and 48. That's not bad. That's actually really good for 6 TP. Okay. I think we're more than good, actually. We're not even going to use another fire. Yeah, this should finish everyone off. Yeah, your mod powers are limited. It's like kryptonite. Ooh, Cerulean's close. We're already at inventory limit. Can you believe this? Oh, man. We get rid of the tiny petal. Someone's got to have a backpack, right? Like someone has to have an ability that lets you hold more junk. Alright, what do we think this is? It is a mining point, and our mine still isn't back, but that's really good to know that we have a mining point down here. Okay. Okay. We've kind of been out there, too. Jeez, we are getting so many encounters, I think because it's nighttime. Like, we can't even move a couple steps. It's not like we can just call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. No, we need to call 1-800... Give me a vendor in the dungeon. That's what we need. It's such a small... I mean, 60 items, it doesn't feel small until you're full. Alright, everyone just attack, just normally. We gotta save some of our TP. Good. Good dodge. Good dodge, Palmer. Orbital down. No items. Come on. Feel like we were just stolen from. Cerulean. New point. Let's see. We could go... We are currently at level 3. So we're getting 2 TP every turn in battle. We could put 2 more points in to get an additional one. But I'm kind of feeling like... While more TP is great, I'm kind of feeling like maybe we need to specialize more into our fire, or pick up toxins. I'm really not sure just yet. We did talk at the beginning, like stream 1 of this game. We're like, wow, we have so much inventory. So we were only coming back with like 5 items to sell. Yeah, but now it's so much bigger. Okay, so if we put another point into fire, we do more damage with fire. If we put another point into fire up, we do more damage with fire skills. So it seems to me like almost you'd want to put it in fire up instead of fire. But if we do get level 3 in fire and level 5 in fire up, we can get into flame, which I would have to assume does like double the damage of fire. There's also Inferno. I don't know, like, Inferno is probably not better than Flame, right? Because you need to have 5 points of fire up for both, but you need to have also 3 points of fire. Hard to tell, right? It's hard to tell because this doesn't say anywhere how much damage it does. You know what, though? It does say how much TP it takes. And level 1 takes 16, whereas this one, level 1, takes 10, interestingly enough. I have no idea. It's one of those things that the game could give us a little bit more. Yeah, your guess is one would be Inferno would have some kind of AoE. That was my guess too. It's just it says attack the enemy. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't specify that it's AoE. Attack the enemy. So it's hard to know. It's real hard to know. Let's look at the other ones. Freeze, icicles, a blizzard. Blizzard sounds AoE-like, doesn't it? Thunder, call forth lightning, divine thunder. That, I mean, who knows if that's AoE? But you're probably right, though. Inferno is probably AoE, and Flame is probably higher single target damage. Probably. And if we look at poison, this one very specifically says, an enemy's blood, all enemies' blood, right? So... single target poison, AoE poison. I think we go a single point into fire up. I think. We've done it. We can't go back. We can't go back. Actually, let's double check. Everyone else's is spent except for Astro, and I think I've changed my mind on this return. I think return is awesome, but as long as we have an Ariadne thread on us, we have the ultimate return. Although, who knows? Maybe there's the concept of we don't want to go all the way back to town, because we don't know. The geomagnetic point could be on the next floor, and maybe there's a vendor there to sell your stuff at, and a person there to heal at. In which case, the Ariadne thread takes you all the way out of the dungeon, and that might be really inconvenient. Maybe? I don't know. But I'm feeling like spending 4 more points on Astro to get to return is a big investment that isn't going to give us much back. The TP up was great, but maybe we should be focusing on either a new song like Peace Ballad or Healing, or maybe we should focus on another level of Shock, lower its TP cost, meaning we can use it more often, and it increases its speed, so maybe it goes on before Palmer attacks. Shock. Okay, I talked myself into it. We're good. We'll do a quick save. I don't see anything in here just yet. There's like 2 more spaces in front of us here, I think. There's a door. I really thought there was going to be an enemy in here. 100% would have told you, yeah, enemy in this room. Okay, so here's where the wall is. Box. Box! While exploring, you come across a large box. However, you can't hold it anymore. Of course we can't. Let's find ourselves a tiny pedal. Discard that. Yes, please. Check for secrets. I would check for secrets, but like... And maybe we will on this bottom wall, but the problem with the secrets is every time we move, we're generating that little bit more enemy encounter, like whatever. And I'm feeling the attrition hitting us on TP and HP, and if we're gonna fight this Alpha Wolf, I don't want to lose too much more. Blaze oil. What the heck is blaze oil? Is it an item? It sure is. Oil that imbues a weapon with the element of fire, adds fire damage to normal attacks. That be great. It's like Astro's move, but on an item instead. I want to double check. Do we don't gain like more aggression from enemies just by spinning. At least I sure hope we don't. Here we go. Here we go. Everyone attack this, except Sarahlin's gonna focus on these guys. Do it. This is the first time that a bind has actually affected us, and we don't have a good way to get rid of it, right? We can use this Theriaka A. The hoarder in me is telling me, no, why use the item? I can use it on someone else, so I would really love to be able to use it from Merc, but it looks like I won't be able to, because I can't tell Merc to do an action before Saralyn. If I use it this turn, I'm not gonna do it. If I use it this turn, she has to wait until next turn to use fire. By next turn, I'm hoping the dude in the middle's dead, in which case, we should be able to take out the other two in one turn, I think. So instead, you can just smack someone. In fact, you smack this someone. See what happens here. Miss. Perfect. Right. So now I think they die. Not quite, but they die now. Okay. Sure. Soft hide, hard shell, gum hide. We gotta drop stuff. Again, the tiny petals go. And soft hide, right? Because soft hide is worth 9. Sure. Don't forget, we have a handy spreadsheet of selling prices for these such occasions. Oh my goodness, the dungeon doesn't stop. It just keeps going. I keep feeling like we're going to hit the boss room, and then right past the alpha is going to be the stairs, but it's kind of looking like we're going in further, now it's kind of looking like maybe instead of going all the way around like we did, we could have come in through one of these pathways and been there sooner. You think we're going to want to go back up after we find the wolf? Do you think we're going to want to fight the wolf first, or not? I mean, we're going to try it, for sure, right? We're going to see, can we beat it? Hey, look, a dead end. Wonderful. Wonderful. Inspect. What do we got? A wall of trees blocks your progress. Continue onward. Oh, you know what we don't know, though? We have no clue if we can traverse backwards. I think I try it, though. Please let us be able to go backwards. Aha! Secret passage found. That's a pretty big one. Honestly, that's not super far into the dungeon at that point to let us get all the way over here. Find wolf, go back up, come back fresh to fight. Maybe. It might be what we have to do. Here we go. Here we go. It's a soft hide. We'll throw away one of our older soft hides for the new one. Makes a big difference. Another door has been found. These fights here, because Astro doesn't have the TP to cast shock, is actually kind of a problem. So, I mean, look at that. Palmer did 8 damage, but Astro did 10. So, Astro's doing more than Palmer right now. Yes. Show shocking... How? What? Oh, how shocking. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, Palmer, you attacked the wrong one. Alright, auto attack, please. Get rid of 2 more soft hides. Okay. And 2 map. Doer. This has got to be the boss now, right? Almost got to be. How many times have we said that on this floor so far? As you continue through the trees, you sense beasts surrounding you on all sides. Ooh, what if this is a fight where the boss keeps summoning other wolves? That could be real bad. Their reek is ever present in your nose, while their constant low growl plays on your nerves. You have reached Fenrir's dread lair. Okay. You see all the foes that have now appeared on our map? Quite a few. Again, right, we know that They aggro onto us while we're fighting them. And if we're still in combat with them, they can engage with us. Now then, look, the two on the sides are on the sides of us. Oh, I totally didn't see the pathways back there. Okay, hold on, let's map this a little bit. So we know that there is at least a corridor going that far, but there's also a corridor clearly going this way. So I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna fight this guy, and we're probably gonna beat him before these move too far, but I bet you they're gonna come and circle in behind us, and we're gonna have to fight them both. And I also don't know if we have the TP for it, but we'll find out. They have... This is not a wolf, it's a skull! It's a totally new enemy! It's gotta be harder, right? It's gotta be harder, right? I don't want to use our TP on it, because I really want to save Violet's TP in case we get swarmed. Same with Palmer, he's gonna have to use Provoke and stuff, and I don't know that I want to use it on this turn. And then I guess to keep going along with the same thought of our war of attrition with our own resources, if we use Astro's songs this turn, we're not going to be able to use them for the boss. So you might be very correct, Bomber, that we're going to have to go back before we can get to the boss. At least now we know how to get back here, right? We have no idea how much HP this thing has either. We did almost half, so not terrible. Alright, notice, right, on our map, the two behind us have aggroed. For some reason, this one hasn't, interestingly enough, but they're on their way, although it dies this turn. Just auto-attack, please. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. New monster. I'm gonna take a step forward and see what the ones behind us do. Notice how all of the sides were aggroed except for this guy in the middle. This is almost certainly Fenrir. Almost certainly. It is right there, and it looks like it's sort of in a crossroads, if you will. Let's try and take out as many skulls as we can, leave, and then come back. Uh-oh. I think we aggroed it. Goodbye! Well, do you think he'll follow through the door? There's no way, right? Will he move, or will he stay there? Oh, that is terrible for us. Is this because I walked forward as I was trying to get a better view at that thing? Ah. That's how I feel about this. Ah. Okay, we're gonna autosave. We're gonna walk in there and see what happens. I think we just aggro it. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. Fenrir. Okay. Alright, so I think... Here's the other thing. Because we haven't left the dungeon, we have our boosts available to us. Boost. I hope that boost works with abilities like this. Cleaver. Palmer. We should have healed before we came in here. You're gonna provoke. You're gonna hold off on the boost. You're going to boost into fire. Merc, you're just going to cure 2. You're going to use a cure 2, just right off the bat, on Palmer. Because if Palmer's provoke goes off first, he might get hit first. And I'm really hoping it doesn't do 70 points of damage. In fact, In fact, Astro, you're gonna use Shelter. It's so boss-thick. That's boss plus gothic. Boss-thick. I like it. I wonder if we could boost Shelter and have its defense go way up. I have no idea, right? I don't really know how the boost works. We have never gotten a tutorial that tells us about boost, which is fine. But if boost works on Shelter, it might be the best thing to use boost on. However, boost on Bravery might also be really good, and the alternative is we use boost on attack and just do a really big hit. This feels like the time when we try boosting the defensive song. Because you know what's gonna happen. Those two skulls are going to come and aggro onto us. And if we have a really high defense, we might live. We try. It did! It did! 2 points of damage too much. Is there an adventuring guide that we could read? I don't know. I don't know. Also, that really sucks that Merc still used Cure 2 on Palmer, even though he was dead, and it wasted the TP. That really sucks. I don't even... Look at its HP! Yeah, I mean, this is a loss. It doesn't really matter. I could cast Bravery, but like someone else is gonna die this turn, almost certainly. I'm just gonna attack. It's game over. We'll be back. Again, part of the problem is that we came into the fight and Palmer wasn't fully healed. That was my mistake. We also know for sure, right, that this boss is going to be a little bit of a longer battle for us, so we need to make sure we take out all the side wolves. Because look, even the ones from the north are coming down to help Fenrir, which makes sense. It's what I guess I would have expected. I'm trying to think what's gonna happen when we come back down here again. I'm almost feeling like we're gonna need another 2 levels or something on everyone, which feels like a lot of grinding, but I'm not sure on that either, of course. But part of the real problem is that we're dying in 1 to 2 hits, right? It seems like we don't have enough defense, and we even use boost on Shelter Song, if that actually means anything. Yeah, there we go. I feel like our damage is okay, it's just the damage we take is too much. That's alright. We have learned something. And learning is half the battle. Alright, with our remaining resources, keep using the same button to close the menu when it really opens up the next menu. I hate that. With our remaining resources, maybe we explore a couple of these other side paths. The other half is lasers. Heard it here first. I think Merc was supposed to attack the Warble. Violet missed. That wasn't supposed to happen. Ow! Violet got hit really hard. Violet, finish that off, please. Violet's down. What did we learn? I think we learned we pushed our luck too far. Pushed it just a little too far. I wanted to actually come over here and check this spot out, but not with Violet down. It's time to thread out. Time to thread. It's not even worth walking around any further. If, like, Merc or Cerulean had gone down, I think it's still worth it. But not one of the frontliners. We need them. Spread out. Chilica. So, alright. Do we have any of these that we need to add to our list? So, Metal Horn. We do. We need to add some things. So we have Amber Lump. 24. We have Red Fruit. 25. The Crab Apple. 35. That's a pretty big jump right there, right? 10 whole extras. Not that we get a lot of them because they're not enemy drops. Then Metal Horn. 36. Perfect. There just needs to be a sell all button. That's what I need. Okay. 729N, yes please. The Bullwhip, for a class we don't use. The Leaf Coat. The Aspis. The Bravant. Weapons, we have an extra short sword that I don't think I want to throw out. And I think we'll just hold on to all this stuff. Although, look at this, Blaze Oil 240. Not bad. Let's see. The Bullwhip is new, attack 16. Not that we can use it. We still didn't get the 2 more thorns. I think we needed 3, didn't we? And we got 1 thorn while we were out there. It's a little unfortunate. But we'll need 2 more to make a Boar Spear. We have 1 on Violet, but I really wanted 1 on Palmer as well. Yeah, quite a few new items there. Let's look at this Leaf Coat. Defense 1, Agility 1. Only for medics and alchemists and hexers. So we have a defense 3, vitality 1 versus defense 1, agility. Yeah, I don't think it's better than anything we have. Okay, the Aspis on the other hand. Palmer, what does Palmer have right now? He has a hide Aspis for defense 2. This is defense 2 plus 1 vitality. For 260, I think we buy it. The Paladin only weapon as well, or shield, if you will. I say Paladin, but I mean Protector. Yeah, equip it. Upgrade! Okay, I think that's probably good there. Merc has the Targe on. I wonder if that hide Aspis he can wear. No. Landsnecked, Scout. Is that what it's called? No. Survivalist? I don't know. The Ranger? I think we're good. I think we're good with what we got. Honestly, there isn't, I don't think, too much more we can buy for our characters at the moment. They all feel fairly well geared out. The only thing maybe is a new weapon for Cerulean. Maybe. Let's look at accessories too. Bolt resist. We have the money. We could buy the Ocarina and swap something off of Astro, but I don't love that either necessarily. We need to replace our Ariadne thread. Done. Go back to Cerulean real quick. Look at weapons. Very specifically, these weapons. We could get a little bit of HP up and attack up. With her TP regen, she actually uses fire a lot more than she used to. So she doesn't do much melee attacking, so attack plus 15 is not amazing for her. Unless somehow that attack plus 15 also translates into her spell damage. Which, I feel like it doesn't, right? Because, like, this one specifically says tech plus 1. And I feel like tech is what goes into spell damage. So let's buy that weapon for it. It's cheap enough. We have the monies. Okay. Definitely selling the wand. Let's give this to one of the characters that we have in reserve. Same with the short sword, I think. Change equipment. You're currently using the hand axe, which is better than the short sword, so we forget about that, but we can give you the hide aspis. Sakura, on the other hand, can't take anything. What is the other item we had? Hold on. It was the short sword, right. I'm gonna store this. I think that might be worth it at that point. Revive Violet for 150. Thank you. The Bravant is new for 600. It doesn't make sense to me. Slightly decrease defense, but slightly increase attack. Defense is like our most important stat, honestly, because in that wolf fight with Fenrir, just one hit was killing basically all of our people. So we can't even afford to lose that defense, you know what I mean? Too important. Alright. Let's store. Guess I gotta go over here. Short sword for 100, sure. We have some money now, right? So let's go ahead and store a few things. I think I'm gonna store the blaze oil as well. And maybe one of these Theriaka A's. And then maybe we keep the rest of the stuff on us. Yeah, that feels okay to me. Okay. We have the money. Which is a weird thing to say. Because money was not at all something we had to play with before. Save successful. And we will return to the dungeon. Back with an actual keyboard! Nice. Here we go. Let me double check. Good. Chop, mine, and take are all at their maximum value of 2. I checked to see if the crystal was still there. We still have no idea how to bypass those crystal doors, and there's 2 on floor 1. It's so interesting how they put this thing in front of you that you can clearly see, and you know, like, there's stuff behind it. What's behind it, we have no idea. And then they make us work for us to try to understand what's behind there. A lot of work. Okay. This F.O.E is back, by the way. And this was another one of those crystal doors, if I remember, so can't do anything there. Let's grab this and hit the play button and click the thing. Okay. We got the auto move set up on this floor. And the auto attack. Yeah, you're right. Etrian Odyssey used taunt. It was super effective on the Merc. It was. I can't deny that. The F.O.E's respawning must just be based on in-game hour passage, right? Because it's clearly tracking hours, as we can see, right? It's 7 a.m. right now. Okay, this is going to bring us all the way into that F.O.E, which should be fine. In fact, maybe I want to turn it off, because I think I want to fight the F.O.E. Yeah, I think I want to fight it. Why not? It's the level 2 F.O.E. Like a floor 2 F.O.E. We have a heal coming up anyways on floor 3. How much HP? 330? Okay. It is weak to electricity, but I don't think we're going to go that route. I will use Bravery, however. How does Merc attack before Bravery goes off? Oh no, Confusion's bad. What are we at? I didn't do anywhere near as much as I thought we were going to do. Violet! Don't kill Cerulean, please. I'd really appreciate that. Don't kill Merc either. This is really dirty. And by the way, just confirmed, right? That Cure 2 did 105 to Cerulean. When we did a Cure 1 earlier, it did 25. So, TP-wise, Cure 2 is way more efficient than Cure 1. So, I'm probably not going to use Cure 1 hardly ever anymore. It feels just like a waste of TP at this point. Someone might die here. Okay, good. Whew. I was really dreading that Violet attack. It was crazed, I tell you, crazed! I think she can one-shot these guys now. We're gonna let her try. Okay, and then... kabam! She can absolutely one-shot the Venom Flies. Absolutely. You know what? Maybe... this might be dumb. This might be real dumb. But maybe we try and fight this foe. Let's save it here. If it doesn't work, we just run past it. But we know what it is. Right? It's a stalker. And it would be really nice if we got this so we understood what it does. What it's good at, what it's bad at. Let's see. Cleaver. Palmer. Provoke. Fire. Merc, just attack, I guess. Astro, we start off with Shelter. Palmer took 54, that's manageable. That's manageable. Okay. Cleaver again. I think I'm gonna have Palmer attack this turn, though. No. Let's defend. Cure 2 on Palmer, and then Bravery on everyone. Bomber, do the dumb! I don't know if this is dumb. It doesn't feel that dumb. Okay. We've defended on Palmer. I think we keep defending on Palmer. Does this sound weird? What if Astro casts Shock on himself? And then next turn he starts doing increased shock damage. Do the Dumpedo? Yeah, maybe. Because I kind of want to keep using Cleaver on Violet, and if we put Shock on Violet, we can't use Cleaver on Violet. And then also, let's just double check. Provoke is 3 more turns, so let's go ahead and defend. We're gonna keep curing Palmer, although maybe I wait a turn? I think we wait a turn. Shock on yourself. Nope, we definitely should have cured that turn. We definitely should have cured that turn. Please don't die. Attack. I said it myself, it was dumb. I frequently forget the thing I just say, apparently. Oh, man. Yeah, I probably said, let's do something dumb. That's probably what I said. Okay. Palmer, you're going to attack this turn. We'll see how much damage he takes when he's not defending. If he even takes damage, right? He might not. 47. Palmer attacks for 7. He's definitely resistant to physical. Dang, we had the cure and we didn't get it off in time. We didn't get the cure off in time. That's really terrible, but it's almost dead. I think Cerulean might be able to finish it off. Cerulean and Astro specifically, right? Come on. Alright, we've killed a Stalker. We had a casualty, but we've killed a Stalker. We got a Scythe. Now it's got the bag icon, so it's not a weapon, is it? 600 XP, shared between 4 party members. Let's just look at the item real quick. Scythe. Sharp, but thin Mantis Scythe, yeah. That might sell good, and also there might be a weapon that comes out of that too. However, now that Violet's dead, I think we have to turn around, because we don't have a way to revive her. We could come all the way down here and see if this campsite revives people, but we have no idea if it does. It might just be faster to run all the way back, which sounds amazing. At least we killed one? Another 150 to revive. True. True. Unfortunate, but it's what happened. Now, who knows? The Scythe might sell for more than 150. We might come out ahead. We're also gonna sleep though, right? And if we sleep, it's gonna be another 75 there. I don't know. Attacks like this. Something like this. Essentially, I think it means that the Stalkers aren't worth fighting just yet. They're just still a little too difficult. However, we were not able to beat them before, and now we are. I guess. I'm kind of also wondering, did Palmer's Provoke run out on the turn that Violet died? And had we re-upped our Provoke, would we have been fine? Maybe. Maybe. Living in this economy, you're not wrong. The economy in this game is very punishing, right? And that's part of the fun, I think. Go, go. Trying to figure out how to do all the things with a limited income and all of that. Yeah. You know, it would be nice if defend even gave us, like, more information. Like, how much does it defend for? That kind of stuff. Is it a percentage-based? Is it, something else? Is it using our armor, defense, vitalities, stats in the defense, and all of that? It'd be really great if any of that came on. That's also true. We are playing on expert difficulty. We are playing on the hardest difficulty. So, things like this are to be expected. Okay. We still have things to sell. 900! 900! Bomber, what were you talking about this economy? I think we came out ahead. Now, if we could reliably kill those, stalkers and get a scythe every time, woo, we would be raking in the money. I think we add the scythe here, but it's like a LOL 900. I would be reaping the dough. Yes, yep. We would be reaping with that scythe. You know, scythes historically not used for slaying, but for wheat, which makes dough. So you're not wrong. New item in stock, the cut charm. Well, let's check out what that cut charm. Also, by the way, we didn't use our Ariadne thread to get out of there, so that's good. I was really hoping for a weapon that might come out of that scythe, but doesn't look like it. Then we got cut charm. A swordsman charm made from a small scythe. Defense +2, HP +9. It's not a terrible item at all. It's 400. It's a little expensive, but it's not terrible. Maybe the sequel games will tell us more. They very well may. Yeah. They very well may. Okay, if we wanted to swap this, like, what are our options? Hide belt, plate, no, or leaf boot. So the leaf boot, if I remember correctly, is 1 defense, 1 agility. I don't remember what the hide belt is, and I wish we could see. Hide belt, 1 defense, 5 HP. Let's go ahead and get the cut charm, and let's remove the leaf boot. Which is also, I think, what the game is trying to tell us you should remove. So we'll do that. Done. Done. We can probably go put the leaf boot on one of our extras. Sure can. Look at this. Bombax is ready for battle. I don't know that he'll ever see it, but he's ready. I don't think there's anything else to do. Oh, no, there is. We'll sleep. So here's a thought. What if we nap until later in the day, and then it'll be nighttime when we're in the dungeon, but then by the time we get to where the wolves are, maybe it'll be daytime. Like, maybe it'll come out ahead? I don't know, hold on. So if we sleep, it's 75. If we nap, it's also 75. Because I do think that you get more encounters at nighttime. I do think that's true. And I'd rather have more encounters on the lower floor, or on the upper floors, floor 1 or 2, than the lower floors. Hey, Zabe! Yes, dungeon crawling time. We have fought our first encounter with Fenrir. It did not go over very well. Fenrir being the alpha wolf on floor 5. So we're headed back down there now. Okay. It's now nighttime. I mean, this could be a terrible idea. It could be. We'll find out. Hopefully not. Hopefully not terrible. Let's get moving. You gotta wait till that banner goes away. We should really set up the auto move on this floor. That's okay. Yeah, so Is floor 5 still in the first stratum? It sure is. It sure is. We have not gotten past it yet. We did just take out 75 is the same amount as 75. That is true, Bomber. Did I say something weird? Because I thought that's what I said. I probably said something weird. Yes, so we did on floor 3. We took out the first stalker on that floor. Very difficult. Dropped a scythe worth 900. Very, very good though. I don't think I need to use anyone's fire. Go, see. Yeah, we're good, we're good. However, we did lose Violet on that encounter, unfortunately, and so that's what we were just doing, reviving Violet so that we can head back down there. I do kind of wonder, right, if we should try killing all of those stalkers, although the two that come together, I don't know that we can take out yet. My concern is that we're gonna get all the way back down to Fenrir and he's still gonna annihilate us because he does so much damage on a hit. But we won't know until we get there, right? It'll be unknown. Okay, moving on. Nothing weird? Okay. We will use fire on this turn. Everyone else attacks the middle. Oh. We're getting really close to the next level. We actually might level everyone up before we even fight again, which would be really good. And we need to remember, right? Floor 3 has a healing point. So, we should be able to farm around floor 4 if we really want to without any major consequence. The real big concern, of course, the big concern is we don't have the bag space to farm that long before we fill up. And then we're just kind of like losing money. Granted, we're gaining experience. How nice is it that there's now nothing in here to attack us? And you know what else? We never really explored the middle of this room. Like, what if there was something here? Granted, I feel like they would show it with the sparkles and stuff on the ground, but that could have been something. I had never even considered that there might have been something hiding there. Oh, really? Okay. 2 of these guys are almost dead, by the way. Like 1 hit each. Yeah, okay, auto attack. Thank you kindly, thank you kindly. XP's rolling in. Imagine the poor guys who farmed floor 2 until they could kill the stalkers. Yeah, like really, right? Because that stalker, at the very first room of floor 3, it feels like a hard gate. A gate of, do you have the right gear? Are you the right level? Do you have the right party setup? And if you're trying to beat that stalker first, you're gonna be on floor 2 forever. It's doable. We could absolutely farm floor 2 and get a lot of money and stuff. It's just gonna take a long time. I'm really glad we decided, right, to go back to floor 3 and try to bypass the stalkers by running past them. Because I'm sure that was the intention. It really felt like they didn't intend for us to do anything else there. Okay, you come out this way, and then we're good. Again, that's another stalker. We know we can kill him, but we might lose a party member. And I don't know, we still don't have any clue if the camp on this floor can revive people. And if it could, then I think we might take the risk, but because we don't know, I don't want to go all the way back to town again. So we're not gonna. You know, the other thing that I'm feeling with Cerulean having TP regen. I'm feeling really great about it. I'm almost feeling like we might need it on Merc. Like, I really want Merc to get some of the other abilities, because I think we need the other abilities on Merc. Like, we just got Cure 2, right? And it's way better than Cure 1. And we have enough mana to cast Cure 2 5 times, and then we're totally out, which is iffy. But if we had TP regen, we would be able to cast it at least 1 or 2 more times before needing to go back to town, which would be great. It would make a huge difference, I think. Hold on, wait. Is this the fire one? Yeah, okay. I was forgetting. You attack that one, you attack that one. Okay. You're still sure that there's a secret in the first big room? You might be right. The real question is, how much time do we want to spend running around that room? And I'm not feeling it right now. And I don't know what the secret would be, you know? Because if we're looking at secrets, we did, I think, check the whole bottom wall. And I'm pretty sure we checked all of this wall, but from the other room. So I don't think there's a wall secret, but there could be something in there somehow hidden. And again, I still feel like there's probably at some point, something's gonna happen and then like new stuff's gonna unlock on different floors. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel like we're gonna get down to floor 20 and it's gonna be like, oh, by the way, here are special glasses. Put them on and you get to see the hidden things in the dungeon, or something like that. Okay, good. A nice quality of life thing. Oh, you know what? We should go all the way to the take spot over here. We will. A nice quality of life thing would be when you pick up new items after each battle, if it would pop up and go inventory 35 out of 60 or something, so you had an idea how close you were getting to full. Getting really close on those level ups. Take. Amber Lump! Which, by the way, is worth 24. And Crab Apple, which was worth 35. Okay. A little bit of currency income. I like it. Do you remember how much trouble those venom flies used to give us? Do you remember? Now we just walk through them. Which is great. Okay, and I think my plan, by the way, of entering the dungeon at night is going to come to fruition. It is now midnight in game, so it's going to be morning pretty soon, and I think we're going to start seeing a lot less frequent encounters. And being on the harder floors, it means we're going to take less damage before we get to the boss area again. Pretty great. The other thing I'm worried about, though, is I'm worried that once we beat Fenrir, she's going to be gone from here. And she's a really nice little stopping point on this floor. Not much we can do about it, however. What if the day-night determines what kind of enemies appear? It might. It might, although I'm not sure if we've... I don't know if... I haven't noticed that. How about that? I have not noticed that being a thing just yet. But there are definitely... Like this guy right here, right? What if he appears more frequently at nighttime? Right? That might be a thing. But yeah, I haven't been able to tell just yet on that. Yeah, 2 more level ups! 2 more level ups. Let's look at spending our skills real quick. Okay, so Palmer. We went with Provoke. Unfortunately, we need 2 more levels to get to the defense added. But I think this is a good thing, right? Speed is going to go up by 2 arrows. Going to go up. So the faster we get Provoke off, the sooner it goes before an enemy attacks, which means more likely to hit Palmer. So I think we do it. Yep, I think we do it. This on guard is a passive. Chance of automatically blocking enemy attacks. Could be amazing. Fortify, dig in for an ironclad defense against physical damage. This actually might be better than parry as well. Unfortunately, we need levels 3 and 7 in shield mastery, which increases elemental defense, which, to be fair, we haven't needed at all. Elemental defense up, we're not getting hit with elements. Okay, I'm gonna go Provoke. I feel like with these skills, I might be building them terribly. I might be building these characters terribly, and I don't know how to know that. You know what I mean? Let's see. So if we increase Cure 2, we make it more expensive to cast. I don't want to do that yet. Unbind, remove binding from one party member. This actually could be very important, right? We did see one instance where Cerulean got bound and couldn't cast. So this could be very important. I'm not sure just yet that I want to put my point there. Patch up is really good, like really, really good. And in fact, the next level of that gives us heal rate up 2. AoE heal could be okay, although I don't think we've needed it. I still want this revive, but we're just not ready for it, because we need 3 levels of Cure 3. Come on. This is what I was saying, though. This TP regen on Merc would really increase his usability on Curing, right? Especially in long drawn-out fights or long time spent on a floor. But I'm feeling like this patch-up is the right thing to spend on this level. And then Astro, probably 1 more on Shock. Okay. Okay. We're spent. We found mining points, by the way, further down in the dungeon, so I'm going to hold on to our mining, even though there's 2 mining points on this floor. I think this feels right. Hopefully 3 of them die. Nope, that Mandrake didn't go down. It'll be close, though. Yeah, very close. No fire this turn. Actually, yeah, like this. Perfect. So I think it feels to me like there are certain locations on a floor where enemies spawn. Like this guy right here, right? The clawfly here in the middle is the harder version of the claw bug, but I don't feel like he spawns at the southern part of the map. So I have a feeling each floor, while they have their own enemy sets, I think they have zones as well on the floor. Now, maybe that's not true, and maybe what I'm experiencing is, oh, this guy spawns at certain points of the day, and it just so happens I've been in a certain part of the dungeon at that part of the day, and so it feels to me like, oh, they spawn the northern portion. But that's what I felt like on this floor so far, that these guys are more north. Don't know why. We also know that we want to use shock on that one, so I'm going to have Violet attack it. And then I'm going to have everyone else attack the other claw bug, except for Cerulean will cast fire on the first one, and then shock on Violet. So hopefully shock goes first. Sure did. Nice. 169 damage. So Violet should destroy the next one too, right? Oh, Violet didn't even get to hit it. Oh well. You know something else that we haven't really checked? Do these chests respawn their loot? Ooh, I don't know. I do kind of wonder if the chest icon on the map would update, if that was true. Okay. 4-5, here we are. Here we are. Now, we have a chop point here, and we have a mine point here, so maybe we should go check this area out, and then over here. See, here's the real thing. Like, how much time do we spend walking around the dungeon before we go right in for the boss room? And the reason why I say that is because if we spend a lot of time, we're losing more and more resources. Yeah, okay, I've convinced myself that we're at least going to start heading mostly there. We might divert ourselves. Maybe. A little bit. We'll also check out this one path right here that we didn't check before. Just because we can kind of see where it goes, right? So like that, which is what we expected. Does top left of the boss room lead into it? We don't really know. We don't really know. Maybe. It's a big maybe. I imagine it does not, but we don't know. And that's part of what I'm saying, right? We could not waste. It's not a waste, but we could spend a lot of time right now finishing the map of the floor. But if we do that, by the time we're ready to get to the boss, we're going to be weak. I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Also, wouldn't it be great if there was a little shortcut right here? There's not. How about right here? Not. Okay. We're gonna go right. We're gonna go right for the boss. Let's try to have as much TP. And sorry, when I say go for the boss, I mean we're gonna go fight all of the little wolves in the room and not the boss. After we defeat all the little wolves, we'll see if we can handle the big boss. Probably not, but we'll see. You do that, everyone else attack here, except you do that, this, bam, bing, bang, boom, done. Oh, of course we had to get the defense down. Yes, no, that is a very good quote. Let's go for the boss. And by that I mean everyone other than the boss. Yeah, no, that's true. That's what I meant. Doesn't that come across when I say let's go for the boss? You know, the boss is only a boss because people follow them, right? So if you take out all of the other guys, they're no longer a boss. I think we've just logicked our way out of fighting the boss. Fight while fresh. I mean, right, you're not wrong. The problem is, I think we have to fight the wolves, the normal wolves, while fresh, because otherwise, we're gonna run into the situation of we attack the big wolf, and then all the little wolves start coming after us. But it looks to me like the big guy's not going to come aggro onto us while we're fighting the little guys. That is the hope anyways. And also, now we can see their stats. What I wish I knew, though, is what is this, right? So it's okay. It has no resistance or anything on normal attacks. Fire is really good. Ice is bad. Lightning is, you know, neutral. But this thing is good, and we don't know what that is. Explosion? I don't know. I can imagine that, like, this one might be poison, but maybe the other one's poison. Sorry. No, this one's clearly poison. We've been hit by it so many times. Sleep, confusion, paralyze, but we haven't seen most of these things yet. Also, look, blue face, like we see on our skills. I don't know what that means. Hand and foot. You think that's light magic or life magic? Maybe holy magic? Okay. Life magic, holy magic, and death magic? Probably. Anyways, how much HP? 400. You will use a cleaver. We will do that a little bit. And let's Zerg it down. I don't think Palmer needs to use provoke. I don't think. And I don't think Astro needs to use spells either. I kind of want to hold them if we can. Astro coming out with the crit. Look at that. Okay, Fang. We took half its life down. Perfect. Face, hand, and foot is for binds. Okay. Oh. So, like, when we were looking at the spells, for instance, on Astro, the blue face means that their face needs to be unbound, because they have to speak or something. Or sing in the case of a bard. Makes sense to me. Hey, look, it's a dead end. I didn't expect this to be a dead end. I'm gonna walk up into the dead end, and you might think that's a terrible idea. So we'll do a quick save. But I don't think it's a terrible idea. I think we'll be fine. Because everything's gonna un-aggro. Yeah, it did. And I really wanted to see if there was a secret right there. Come back, wolf. If we use up all of our... Oh, you know what I just thought of? We can't take out the back wolves. Unless there's a back way into the room. Which maybe there is. Because Fenrir is blocking the only path forward we have. So I think we should loop up around and see if there's a way in from the top. Because if not, we're going to have to fight Fenrir, and then those other three wolves are going to aggro. They may not make... If we pull them back down to the door like we did before, they might not make it down there before the fight's over. Whether we win or lose, I don't know, but... All I know is I want to save some TP on Violet. I don't want to waste it all. Back on PC, welcome back to Computerland, Balmer. I probably should have used some spell from Astro, honestly. But I didn't. tried to get a clip from the fight with the boss from the first time. Ooh, Palmer's taking big hits. All right. There's our final level 16 level up, which is pretty great. Pretty great news. Walk forward, nothing there. As expected. Okay. Skills. Palmer. Cure yourself. Okay, I think we're pretty decent there. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna go hit Fenrir right yet. So, let's look at the map. We can see Fenrir's right here, and there's clearly a wolf directly behind him who will aggro, probably, and there's 3 more behind that. I don't know that we can handle that. However, there is this path right here that is either a dead end or links in somehow over here. We don't really know. I will say when we were here, it looked like it went a long ways to the south, but we couldn't really tell. Oh, it was a clip about talking about fighting the boss. I got you. Hold on. How about this? How about we autosave? I take a very, very quick break, and then, because of the autosave, we're going to try and pull the boss back and see if we can fight him alone. Because we're really good on stuff right now. We could top off Violet or Palmer on HP, but other than that, we're pretty good on resources. So, like I said, give me just one quick minute. I'll be back. Do you hear the music, or just totally stopped? And now it's back again. Weird. You consider the small wolves to be part of the big boss? I mean, yeah, they kind of are, yes. I return. And I just had a bite of chocolate-covered pretzel toffee. It's pretzels with toffee and chocolate. Very simple concept, but very delicious. Okay, so we return. I think maybe we do top our HP off. Maybe not. If we can't survive with 110, we don't deserve to survive. Does it feel like the wolf behind Fenrir is trying to come this direction, but Fenrir's blocking it? That's what it feels like to me. However, they're not moving. I'm pulling Fenrir back. So, what am I doing? Okay. The further away we are, the more turns we have in combat before these wolves catch up to us. We have a chance. Zaid. We have a chance that, we kill it before the wolves get here. Man. By the way, this is my, the original, since 1981, Mario shirt, and I just found there's a hole in it. It's a very small hole, but there's a hole in it. Sorry. Here we go. Backed into a corner. We charge. So you're telling me there's a chance. There's always a chance. We also have our boosts available. So I guess we boost. I'm still not 100% certain that boosting works on skills. Right, it says our power is vastly increased. Does that mean it works here? I hope so. Warning. Warning indeed. I think we use Provoke on Palmer. We don't boost that. That makes no sense. I will boost the fire. Merc has a boost available too, but I'm not going to boost... I don't know. See, this is weird now, right? We could cast a Cure. However, we don't know who's going to be hit. So if we throw Cure out right now, and we get really unlucky, we use Cure before the enemy attacks. However, if the enemy is always going to attack before Cure, we almost need to be playing a predictive game here of who's going to get hit, who should get the Cure. And it's kind of hard to tell. I think we're going to take the risk. I'm going to hope Palmer uses Provoke first. And then Shelter from Astro is a good way to start off. And, you know, we boosted it last time. Maybe we boost it again. Because if it really does give us all more defense, it's going to be needed. I sure hope that's how it works anyways. Aha! Palmer has been hit. We guessed correctly that Merc should cure him. I mean, that's kind of lucky that we did, right? 80 damage from Violet's Cleaver, boosted. 99 damage from Cerulean's Fire, boosted. So this Cleaver shouldn't do anywhere near as much damage. Palmer's now at full. Palmer could do a boost attack, or just a defend, right? We have the Provoke on us now. I'm thinking a boost attack. Let's get it going. Take two indeed, James. Take two indeed. We should maybe play the anticipation game that Palmer's going to be attacked again with Merc and use the Cure on him. It's kind of risky, right? Because if instead it attacks Violet, well then we've just wasted 10 whole TP from Merc. And he doesn't get a lot of cures, but again, if he does hit Palmer, then we're good. Because here's the real problem. If he hits Palmer this turn, and we don't cure him, and then he hits Palmer again before we can cure him, then he's dead. So I think we have to do it this way. And then let's do Bravery again for everyone. Good. Palmer does 55 boosted with Bravery, 69 compared to the 99, and 80. So, boost absolutely affected Cerulean. However, shoot, did our cure go off first? Our boost absolutely affected Cerulean. I'm kind of wondering if it didn't affect Cleaver, though, because we did 80 the time before. I guess there is the difference that we have Bravery this time. Either way, I'm still doing it again. I think I have to. Palmer, you will defend. You will cure 2 Palmer, and someone has to get shock. Someone has to get shock. I kind of feel like we give it to Astro again. Right? I feel like we give it to Astro, because Astro's obviously going to be attacking melee after this turn. And it's just going to boost him. And Violet, unfortunately, for the next few turns, is going to be using Cleaver, so Shock doesn't work with Cleaver. And Palmer is going to be defending most turns. So I think this is the right play. I think it is. We also have enough TP that Astro could shock someone else, too. Aegis worked on Palmer! Aegis is like the best 1 point we've spent on him, I think, so far. Alright, he's almost at half HP, but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 turns total before the other wolves catch up to us. And Merc doesn't have that much TP to keep casting Cure, so that's an issue. The other thing, too, is Palmer died. He lost Shelter, he lost Bravery. Hold up. He lost Provoke. We gotta Provoke again. I don't know who he's gonna attack. I guess we're about to find out. Astro, 69! Provoke came off first. Good. Good, it hit Palmer, and then we cured him. All of the damage back. Merc is down to 14 TP. Very bad. Very bad. Someone is clearly going to go down. Do we think we have enough sustain with someone going down? If Palmer dies this turn, someone else probably... Not this turn. If Palmer dies in 2 turns, someone else likely dies on turn 3, and then someone likely dies on turn 4. So we don't have that many more turns left. Especially because Merc can't keep curing. Defend. Right? Palmer has Provoke. Okay, perfect. Just making sure. I could do a boosted Cure 2, but I don't think that makes sense. In fact, it might make sense to do Cure 2 and then a boost on Cure 1. Because we have 4 TP left over. $77 on that Cleaver. 68 on that Fire. Roar! It missed everyone! I don't know what Roar does, but I can only imagine. I can only imagine that Roar would, like, lower attack or lower defense. Okay. We're out of TP now. This might be the turn. Ooh. So if we attack with Palmer... Sorry, if we attack with Astro, he's probably going to do about 69 damage again. We could instead cast Shock on Violet. And then Violet would have that as well. But look how much HP it's down to. I'm also thinking we attack with Palmer this turn. I think we do. Just to do that little bit of extra damage, it might push us over the tipping point in order to finish him off in 2 turns. Imagine Roar makes you flee the battle, allowing Fenrir to fully recover, but leaving your stats drained. That would be really terrible. And Merc is now out of TP. He has a boost and a Cure 1 left. So I guess I'm going to boost Cure 1 on Palmer as a Preventative? What if it... Here's the real problem. What if it goes off before Palmer gets hit? It's such a gamble. But here we go. 73 from Astro. I feel like it's totally worth it. Only 18 from Palmer, though. And we missed on Violet. That's terrible. And of course, we cured Palmer before he was even hit. I think we have this, though. Come on. 3 damage. What if that killed him? 19 from Palmer. 50 from Violet, and it's down. We have defeated Fenrir. We have defeated Fenrir. Yes. We have found White Hide. And we got 2,500 XP to be shared. That was the perfect time for the level up music. I mean, we didn't level up, but it's also like fanfare. You've discovered a new monster, Fenrir, and the White Hide. Now, I don't see the other things on the map anymore. Oh, by the way, also, hold on. You should probably throw a cure on yourself. Thank you. Thank you very much. What else do we got back there? Did they disappear? Did they flee in terror as we took out the boss? There's the stairs down. Interesting. The way that they did the map here, with these being dead ends, it really makes you feel like... When we walked in here, I thought that this was going to be like a big sort of arena that we were going to be able to like kite the foes around with, sort of. And it turned out that there's a whole bunch of dead ends. And it really made you think, looking at this hallway from down below, that yes, this is going to branch out and go different places. But now that we're up here, there's nothing. Nothing there. Designed to be a pack fight. Well, sort of. I mean, I'm still gonna go out on the limb and say it's designed to be fought however you want to fight it. Do you want to be smart? Because if you're smart, you don't have a pack fight. Smart, you pull them back and you fight them one at a time. Also, we definitely have to look here. There's gonna be a chest, right? Almost certainly down one of these pathways. Dead end. We'll check just to make sure there's nothing there. There isn't. Another dead end. Again, I'm checking all the dead ends. Just in case there's something to examine at the back of one. We'll also find out for sure, for real, if the pathway connects over here. It doesn't. It doesn't. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. There is a lot of unexplored territory on this floor. And over here. And there are gathering points, and I really want to hit those gathering points. However, we should probably take a peek down at the next floor, right? Just a peek? We'll also do a quick save. But I think we need to go back. We need to go back and report to the Hexer that we have cleared out the wolves. And then we need to go all the way back to town and report to the Radha, turn our mission in. But first we peek. The second stratum. The primitive jungle. Ooh. Primitive jungle reached the second stratum achievement. This feels like a fast travel. This feels like a fast travel. Go back and bask in the glory. We will. As you reach the new stratum, you find a mysterious light shining in front of you. As you gaze upon the enigmatic scene, you hear someone descend the stairs behind you. Oh, is it the Hexer? You turn to see two familiar adventurers with smiles on their faces. Oh, that's weird. They have only had scowls before. Well done, Serenia explorers. Rid of the wolves, the Emerald Grove again knows peace. Grim satisfaction is evident on the warrior woman Ren's face as she gazes into your eyes. In overcoming hardships and growing stronger, you honor the Explorers Guild. After defeating Fenrir, you will be known as high-ranking adventurers in Etria. Wow, I think we beat the game. Probably nowhere near it. We salute your hard work. May your continued exploration go as well as it has thus far. Did we unlock your classes yet? The pleasantries thus dispensed with. The comma, I needed to look ahead on that sentence. The pleasantries thus dispensed with, Ren points to the unearthly light behind you. See that light? Well, now we can't, you're in front of it. We call it the geomagnetic field and use it to investigate the labyrinth. Truthfully, no one knows what created it or for what purpose, but its power is formidable. Touch it, and you will find yourself elsewhere. The Radhuz chieftain pioneered its use. Though you must be eager to explore a new stratum, I advise you to return to town first. Ren and her flame-haired partner brush past you and approach the Pillar of Light. In the blink of an eye, the two of them disappear from where they previously stood. Is this the power of the geomagnetic field? Ren's words stay with you as you continue. I mean, I'm fully assuming that it's a fast travel, right? So I think we're gonna touch it. No. We're not gonna touch it because I would really like to go back on the previous floor and then mine and chop. And then we'll come back here. And it's not that far away. We may have one encounter, maybe two. I'm really hoping for some, like, rare drops over here. You're very glad that it was floor 6 instead of 10? Me too. Now, we are out of magic on Mercs, so our healing is very limited, but I don't feel like we're going to be in a huge danger doing a little bit of exploration on this floor. A little bit, not a lot of it. We're not going to go fully map it. I do want to fully map it, just not on this trip. You have discovered pyroxene. We've already found that once. I was hoping for something new. Metal horn. We've already found that once before as well. Okay, then. Hey. Oh, I thought our take was back, but I must have just seen this too. All right, let's go do the chopping. Chop, chop. You know, we should also look in our inventory and see, do we have 2 thorns, I think it is? Because we need those thorns to make the upgraded weapon for Palmer. We don't even have a single thorn, I guess. Alright then. Alright then. Chop. Mugwort. Oh, that's stuff we find on floor 1. Mugwort. That's highly disappointing. I don't know that I fully understand the way that the drops work from gather points, because it kind of felt like we have found newer things the further down we went, but we're still finding the same old stuff as well. Another big, long corridor with a dead end. It may have secret. And it may not. And it may not. You know, I really feel like Cerulean's TP regen, it says every turn in battle, but it should also at the end of a turn. You know what I mean? Like, we've just completed the fight. We should get TP back. Because, like, a turn technically ended. Yeah, it was the final turn, but it ended. Okay, I thought we weren't going to kill it because someone missed. It does pain me a little bit to know that we're bypassing some of these areas that we didn't explore, but that's okay. We're going to go hit the geomagnetic field, and I'm almost positive teleport back to town. Right? Feels like a thing. We'll do a quick save beforehand, just to make sure. Dance Hall of the Fairies, it says. Interesting. Yeah, like that. Okay. Quick save. And interact. Return to town. We also have a save point here. Neat. Sure. We'll make a hard save. And we'll return to town. The party will return to town. Is that what you wish to do? Yes. Yes, it is. It's very pretty, yeah. But did the whole turn end if half the people didn't get their turn? Astro, let's work in favor of us here. You know, don't work against me. Let's see. Radha Hall. Report result. The Terror of Fenrir. Complete. It seems you've defeated that dreadful pack of wolves, along with their leader, Fenrir. I thank you all. I thought you to be common novices, but you've grown into fine adventurers. It always lifts my spirits to see young adventurers growing stronger. Continue working hard to explore the forest while improving your skills. Ah yes, I almost forgot. For defeating Fenrir, we present a small reward to show our gratitude for all your hard work. Okay, he says small. Is he gonna give us like 100 N? Is he gonna give us like a tiny petal? 2,000 N! That's actually not small for us. That's pretty big for us. We're at 3,600, so like more than double. More than double. Alright, new mission? No new missions available. We will report our discoveries. The Stalker, the Skull, the Fenrir. Let's actually take a look, because we haven't looked at like Stalker. Stalker is weak to fire, so that was actually great for us, right? Because Cerulean was being extra efficient. And do you see that? The Scythe, worth 900, is the common drop, and it has a rarer drop. Whoa. Whoa. That must be worth a fortune then, right? Now, here's something I'm noticing. It's yellow. Okay, let's come back. None of these are yellow. The only other yellow drop I've ever seen was on the Mandrake. Oh, well, I guess there's one on the Insect Eye. Yellow might mean rare, but the charcoal, I'm pretty sure you only get charcoal if you use fire magic on this thing. So, yellow might mean, like, it depends on something you do as well. Yeah, conditional drops. It probably is a conditional drop. Although, what's the conditional drop on the Insect Eye? I have no idea. We get Insect Eyes quite often. I don't know what the conditional is. It could be that we just kill it in one turn. Maybe that's a conditional on Venomfly. Okay, so we've seen Stalker. Now we will, hold on. We will see Skull first and then Fenrir. It was also weak to fire, so that's good for us. And then the Fenrir. They had, oh, I think we got the rarer of the drops just because it's the second one in the list. So that's kind of neat. But it also tells us that there's another drop, and that might mean that we're gonna have to fight Fenrir more than once. And it is possible that maybe Fenrir respawns on that floor. I don't know. Fire is effective as well. You know what? The shock isn't good or bad, it's just extra damage. That was good. And it looks like he was very susceptible to the what do they call it? The the word in my mind is grab or grapple. That's not what I want. Binding. The binding. It looks like he was susceptible to bindings right here. So if we had a different character with us, I think the what's it called? Demon Hunter, the one that uses the whip. If we had the whip character, maybe we could have like made it so he just couldn't even attack us. Maybe we're missing out on something by not having that character to debuff the enemy. Although I do feel like our current party's all right. We have physical attack, we have elemental attack, right? And then we have a dedicated healer who is, I mean, came in clutch, by the way, in that fight. And then we have our tank, who, in a hard battle, is a dedicated tank, just using defense, basically, and everything else doing some damage. And then we have our bard, who, in most fights, we just use normally as an attacker and does okay physical, but in harder fights, buffs the party, which I think was also crucial for winning that. So, I feel like our current party is actually built well, but maybe a swap of someone could have made this boss fight even easier. I don't know who, though, right? I don't know who, though. And that should be it. Yep. Item Compendium, the Amber Lump, the Crab Apple, the White Hide, and the Scythe. Apparently we didn't turn those in last time. Makes sense. The White Hide is really low down here. It's worth 830. Nice. Scythe 900. I guess we'll go ahead and mark it in there. White. Oh, hide, not fur. Another big ticket item coming in. Now, I'm assuming the further down, the more expensive, and look how many more items there are down there. Quite a lot. Large Fang was $250. And I feel like we probably have everything else at that point. White Stone. I guess we don't have the White Stone. 100. The White Stone, we've only found one, and that's it. Stiff Hide, 85. Okay. Notes are life. I think oh, we don't have that either. Pyroxene. 50. Cool. Metal Horn we should have. Okay. I think we have them all. Let me talk to you real quick. Nothing new. The Golden Deer Pub. Any new quests? A lot of new quests. Okay. A band of adventurers seek vengeance by proxy on the unknown beast that attacked them on floor 5. We could go find that. Shadow in the Grove. 500N. Accepted. It's from an explorer who's a regular here. He was ambushed in the forest with his friends by an unknown monster on the 5th floor. Probably a stalker. It was too much for them to handle, so they panicked and ran away. They said it was a terrible, poisonous spider that's usually seen deeper in the labyrinth. Oh, it's not a stalker. It's worse. You've been around the 5th floor a few times by now, right? The target's a monster that appears on the 5th floor where there'd normally be nothing. Okay. Get rid of it before more kids like them run afoul of it, okay? I'll be praying for you. What else we got? Fashionista. Must have butterfly eyes. Medica 3 reward. One comes from Miss Merrill, Etria's finest designer. Every Etrian girl's dream is to step out wearing the accessories she creates. Her newest design, though, well, she says she needs 5 insect eyes from butterflies. We may have those on us. We haven't sold since we've been back. I'm a fan of her accessories myself, but I might not stand in line for this one. Well then, off you go. Prayer to the stars. Believing in their power to draw her desired lover's eye, a girl will pay handsomely for 5 star-shaped seeds. This girl wants you to gather star seeds for a love charm that supposedly grants wishes. She said she'll need 5 of them to complete the charm. It's kind of like wishing on a star in a way. Cute. You also use insect eyes for the jewelry you make? That's wonderful. It's just all fly eyes, right? Little red, like hex looking things. Request the cultivation of a flower. Okay, horticulture. There used to be an old man in Etria who grew lots of types of flowers. I visited his garden now and then, and it always struck me as incredibly beautiful. Oh, is this a request from her? Anyway, I heard the old man died the other day. In his will, he asked that someone try to grow the only flower he could never raise. His last words were that he knew it bloomed in a certain place in the labyrinth, and only in the morning. Aha! We have a time-based quest now. But he found out that it was on the 6th floor, and of course, he was in no condition to go somewhere as dangerous as that. I have the flower seeds he left behind. Will you try to give it a try? I know the old man will be rooting for you wherever he is now. The gold seed. Ooh. I wonder if... Okay, my suspicion. We plant the seed, okay? And then I think it said it blooms in the morning. I kind of wonder if that means every morning we can return to this spot and harvest it again, and it might be worth a good fortune. If it's called a gold seed, come on. Alright, so that should be everything. We'll open our inventory. How many insect eyes do we have? Do we have any? We have 4. Did we need 5 and we have 4? Come on, game. Okay. To be fair, if bug eyes were big enough to be worth doing that with, you could see it being popular. Yeah, probably, because, you know, if you've ever looked at insects close up, they're very colorful and shiny and sometimes metallic looking, and they might be really cool looking. Seed for a lasagna flower. You know, the plants that grow lasagna. Yeah, I know those plants. I think I even have one growing outside. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Talk real quick. Ought to remember to upgrade your weapons sometime. Don't worry, we remember. I'm happy to see you taking care of the weapons you already have. All right, the white hide, worth a lot. Hopefully, we'll be able to buy something really good off of it. Pyroxene, metal horn, crabapple, amber lump. Skip the insect eyes, we need to keep them. Mugwort, gumhide, vine, all of the rest. Goodbye. And good... wait. It looped back up around. Undo that one, please. Okay. I was not expecting it to loop back up. So there we go. Sell all of that. For $13.71. We're now at 5,054 N. New item in stock? The Brialt. I can't wait to take a look at the Brialt. Buy armor Brialt. It is a armor for everyone but a frontliner. Jacket made from white leather. The sleeves are quite spacious. Defense 5, Vitality 1, Ice Resistance up. So do we think there's okay, we haven't really had to deal with elemental attacks yet. Do we think second stratum introduces elemental enemies? Because I bet you it does. Now we can end this life of crime. Oh, the life of crime where we turned in a quest before we were technically done with it. Yeah, maybe. All right, so let's see. It is an upgrade for Cerulean, for sure. It's just 2 more defense and ice resist. So maybe. It is and isn't an upgrade for Merc. We lose the 3 agility, and I feel like the agility on a Merc is quite important to try to get cures off earlier in battle. Right, because I would really rather... So what we did in that last fight is we were anticipating the attack to hit Palmer. But that didn't always work, and sometimes we wasted our cure. Or if the enemy misses, we waste our cure, we waste the TP. I would really rather to play reactionary in the sense of, they, you know, Merc does something on turn 1, enemy hits one of our party members. Turn 2, Merc cures the party member, and then they get hit again, meaning they've just gone back up in life, and then they go back down, so they don't die. So I really want Merc to be faster. So I kind of don't want to lose that agility on him. Astro has the buff coat, which is, again, the agility. I feel like if anyone's going to get it, it's going to be Cerulean, and that's going to be it. 420? We have 5,000. I think we do it. Yup, we've equipped it. Cool. I think we can put the Brialt, maybe, on one of our other backup characters. Is poison considered an element? No, I would consider it a debuff. I mean, I get what you mean. It's definitely it's a status effector, but I mean the elements are in this game. I would consider fire, ice, and lightning, and then it's possible holy and dark we might consider as well, but we haven't ever experienced that yet. Okay, you are wearing the jerkin. Sakura is wearing the buff coat. So Sakura keeps the buff coat, and Bombax can't even wear the other thing. So I don't know. We might store it. I don't want to get rid of it. It's an okay body piece, I think. And if it only costs 100 to store, we all of a sudden have the ability to do that, right? We've got a little bit of money. Stored. Perfect. Hold on, wait, we're holding... Oh, I was trying to figure out why we were holding 13 items, is what it says. And I'm like, there's no way that there's 13 of these potions. There isn't, but we have these. That's what I forgot about. I guess we keep these on us. I should really just try to use these up. I don't think we need them anymore. Although, you know what? The Medica 2 items maybe would have made a difference in battle. I didn't even think about this. We could have also used an Amrita on Merc and gave him another cure out of it. Yup. Yup. We also have a revive. I don't know. I feel like I totally forgot about that stuff. So, kind of funny how you do that. I think this is a great spot to end it. Honestly, I know we're a little earlier than the normal time for the Merc streams, but we've just completed that boss battle. We've unlocked the whole new area, which we'll go check out the beginning of the next stream of this game. I think that's going to work out real good. We also need to think about, do we nap or do we sleep? I don't know yet. But what I do know is I'm going to save it right here after all of the work that we've just done. So, thanks everyone for being here tonight. Apologize again for missing the Monday, but we made it up on the Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we'll probably stream again on Wednesday. I don't know what game just yet. I kind of want to play this more, honestly, but maybe Judgment. I feel like we don't want to forget about Judgment, and then I'm sure LeCloud at this point is probably also itching to play a little bit more Monster Hunter, so we could be doing that too. I'll find out and let you guys know. If not earlier, then at least this time tomorrow. So anyways, have a good night, everyone. Mercs Rain signing off. There we go. Got some cool music coming in here. Again, The stream credits are a little weird, but Joe True, I see you in there. I see you. Thanks for following. Look at that, a refresh fixed it.